Hi everyone, how are you doing all? It's me Vidya, your social science teacher. Hope you all are fine and safe at home. Okay. Actually I missed you last year. I missed you a lot. Hope you also miss me. Anyway, this year we will go ahead with lots of fun and we will enjoy very clearly. Though our classroom is like this way, still we can contact with each other through our online section. Okay? Okay. So, let me start our geography. I am taking your geography. Let me start our geography. First lesson, it is resources. So, what is this resources? Resources means the substances, whatever it is, even it is a pin or even if it is the big car, which gives you a use or something added to you, something value, it is called the resources. Am I clear? Any substances which is surrounded you, which give you something uses or utility, that substances is called a resources. Clear? Everybody? A substance will become a resource when you have some uses or utility or which give you some value. Clear everybody? Okay? So, you may be asking, there are some chairs in our classroom or you are sitting in a chair in the house. It gives you a seat which you are sitting very comfortably at home or which you are sitting comfortably in the classroom. It is a use for you. So, it's a resource. And normally, every time I used to tell my kids, my own kids at home, they are my own resources. Why they are my own resources? Because every human being, though if it is a small kid or an elder person, they also resources. Okay? Of course, so you all are the resources of everybody. Like we teachers, you are the resources of ours. Resources of St. Francis School. Am I right? Because if you are not there in the school, then we no need to come to our school. So everyone, everything what we are seeing around you, it is called the resources. But there is a condition. That condition is it has some utility and value. Am I clear? Okay. So again, we can classify this resource into some categories. Okay, we learn what is resource. Okay, the substances or anything what we are seeing around, when it gives a uses or value, it termed as resource. Okay, and these resources we are classified into mainly three parts: natural resources, human resources, and human made resources. Actually, we learned in the very small class itself, we learned what is natural resources, human resources and human made resources. Just recall your memory what it is. Okay. Now, let me explain. The first one, it is natural resources. Natural means whatever things we are seeing around which made naturally. There is no interference of the human beings. Okay. There is no interference of the humans. We don't have any role in natural resources. We can't make natural resources. It is made by the God. Okay. For example, we can say what? River. Can we make a river? Can we human being can make a river? No. We can destroy the river pollution. Am I right? Yes. So, river, whatever things, trees, we can plant a tree. But for planting a tree, we need some saplings, right? So these saplings, which is naturally made by the God. So river, trees, the mountain, the hills, whatever naturally, there is no interference of the human. It is called the natural resources. Am I clear, everyone? So first thing, it is resources. We learn what it is resources. The sources which give some uses or values is termed as the resources. Clear? Am I clear, everyone? Okay. So again we classified these resources into three parts. It is natural, human and human made. Then we learned what is natural resources. Natural resources means there are some resources, there is no interference of the human beings which grown naturally in the earth. For example, river, trees, mountains, hills, whatever we are seeing naturally here. We can't make it with our own. Clear? So, as I said, there are some uses. If there is uses, then only the sources will be resources. So suppose if I am taking one diamond. You know, diamond is a natural stone. Is it? Diamond is a natural stone just like any other stone. Just like a pebble. But pebbles we will get in the beach side or in the river side. But diamond, it is we are taking from the underground of the earth. We are mining from the ground of the earth. But when we polishing or cutting this diamond very excellently, then only this diamond will become more valuable or more precious. Suppose if no one is demanding a diamond necklace or a diamond ring. Now it is a trend. Normally if there is an anniversary or something, the husband will give a diamond ring or necklace. Some of, not everyone. So no one is demanding a diamond necklace. What we will do? Then there is no demand, there is no uses of diamond, then this diamond will become as a symbol stone. There is no use, then it is not a resource. There are some uses. If it turns as a uses, then it gives us a resource. It's just an example. Okay. Now, this resource have some economic value and non-economic value. Just as I said, economic value means we are making some kind of clothes. Suppose we have a factory, just we are making some clothes and we are selling it in a very big scale, manufacturing the clothes, just like a textile industry. It has some commercial values, just like economic values, because we are selling and we are getting some price or we are getting some money in return. So it has an economic value. Am I clear, everyone? Then now what is then non-economic? Yeah, now it is an era of this COVID. Everyone, everywhere we are hearing COVID-19 spreading is here and there, like blah blah blah, right? We are hearing in the news, reading in the newspaper, everywhere normally people are talking this only, COVID, right? Yes. So when just suppose no one knows now what is the remedy of this COVID. Suppose in our own home our grandmother is making some kind of medicine. She is just going to the garden and picking some tulsi leaves or neem trees, something herbals, and taking and mashing it and taking some essence of it and giving to you. Suppose you have any kind of fever, just like headache or something, and if you are taking this medicine, you may get well, isn't it? So next time also, if you are getting some kind of this kind of illness, you will go to your grandmother and ask, Grandma, can you please make me that? Am I right? You will ask, because it has some value, because it gives some effect. There is no cough, there is no headache, nothing. So you will ask for that. Grandma, what she will do? At first time she made a single tablespoon of syrup. Then she started to make some more juices of these things, and she may be keeping store in a bottle. But she is not selling this into the market. You can say to your friends, yes, my grandma made some kind of medicine and gave to me, and it was quite normal and made me very perfect. Right? But you can't tell. My grandma made something and you will get in the medical store. Can we get from the medical store? No, you will not. Sometimes you have to come to her home and ask her grandma, can you make me something? Really. So, well, it doesn't have any kind of economic value, but it gives some non-economic value. Clear? There are many things. There are many things which gives an economic value, and some are giving some non-economic. See, sometimes if you are coming to your school, some teachers or our principal will give you a smile. A single smile make us very happy. Isn't it? That also a resource. It has some non-economic resource. But if somebody is giving you, if teacher is taking a class, and like I am taking a class and giving you this kind of examples, it is an economic value, because you are studying here and you are getting the effect whatever we are teaching here. But after all, getting a single smile, you are becoming a happy, it is an non-economic value. And I will tell you, everyone has to have that quality. As a human being, everyone has to that quality. That means we have to make somebody very happy through our smile, through our behavior, through our talking, through not even single a sight. Yeah, if someone is seeing you and you have that spark on your eyes, we are happy to see you, then they are getting some kind of non-economic value. Am I clear, everyone? So, we learned what is resources, which gives you more uses or utility. That is resources. And there are three types of resources: natural, human made. Okay? Then again, what is natural resources? Natural resources means which we can see around the environment, and there is no interference of the human. It grows naturally in the earth, and it has some economic value and non-economic value. And one more point, it is that time and technology made these resources are more uses. Okay, when time is there, suppose now it is the COVID time, right? Now one can go out. So government is giving some through the ration shop some kit and all. So it is a most demand one. This is the time to give that thing. So that made that sources to resources. Clear? So giving the time and technology. Through the technology, now our technology is improved. That's why I am standing in front of you like this way, and you are sitting at home very bindas and seeing this because of the technology. So these are the two things which made a resources more valuable: time and technology. Clear, everybody? Time and technology. We learned resources. What is resources? And there are three types: natural, human made. And we also learned what is economic value and non-economic value, and which are the two factors which made a source as resources: time and technology. Okay, dears, so let me conclude today's class. Hope you all followed my words and you could understand whatever I am explained here. Okay, once again, resources: natural, human made, and there are some economic values and non-economic values, and there are two factors which make resources more valuable, that is time and technology. Just take your textbook and go through the pages. I hope you all have the textbook, Geography class 8. Okay, turn the pages and go through the pages whatever we had taken today. Just read nicely. Every single line you have to go through. There are some boxes in between. Okay, please read and follow that activities. There are some activities it is given. Activities like collect some human natural resource name, something like that. So go through on that and take a notebook and write down very neatly the very first chapter of our geography resources and write down these main points and go through every day. Hope you all understand, and we'll meet you on next video. Have a nice time. Bye.